Hello, heroes. Joe Smith here again. Another Tool Review Tuesday for you guys. A while back, last summer, Joe Smith bought some tool holders, some socket trays, and their screwdriver, nut driver holder from this company called Olsa Tools. And Joe Smith purchased all that with his own money. Well, Joe Smith went ahead and done tool reviews on them because he thought this stuff was just so incredibly awesome. And somehow or other, Olsa Tools saw the tool review videos that Joe Smith did of those items and emailed Joe Smith and said, "Hey, we'd like we're glad that you like our product so much. We're glad that you bought our stuff. We love your videos." Then they asked Joe Smith, "Hey, can we send you something else to try for free? And can you kind of try it out for a while and give your take on it and do a video on that for us?" And Joe Smith was like, "Yeah, that'd be cool, man." So, Olsa Tools, which Joe Smith has emailed back and forth with quite a bit. They seem like super nice people, awesome people, good customer service type support and all that. So, it seemed like nice company. Everyone else is saying good things about Olsa Tools. Other Olsa Tools products Joe Smith's been using a lot and just loves. Joe Smith's had the screwdriver holder for, maybe 3 months now? Joe Smith did kind of somewhat of a review video earlier when first got it, but just kind of wasn't happy with the video and was a little sick that day and kind of coughing some in the video. So Joe Smith decided to wait a while, use the screwdriver holder a bit, just see how it worked long term. People at Olsa Tools like, "Yeah, that's cool, no hurry. Try it out for a couple months and see how it works for you," or that, instead of just first impression type deal. So Joe Smith's finally now getting around to doing the tool review on this. Joe Smith has something else he wants to add before he starts going into details and his thoughts and opinions. Joe Smith's been looking for over a year now for a good screwdriver holder to put in the toolbox drawers. Because there's so many different sizes and shapes of screwdrivers and different screwdriver kits come with different number. Just look at this. You got from a handle like that to handle like this. So Joe Smith, after seeing everything on Amazon and Google and the internet and watching all the YouTube videos, Joe Smith just doesn't really see anything decent out there except for if you buy a screwdriver kit that comes with a holder. Trying to make a universal screwdriver holder that's a one size fits all, you've seen the different sizes. That's like dang near impossible task. But Olsa Tools try to do it anyways. Joe Smith's thoughts on this. This item is like about $15 to $17 retail on their website. It's pretty much every opening is the same size. So some fit in there snug, whereas others with smaller handles move around. Maybe if they'd done it where some were bigger and then some were smaller, it might work a little bit better. And this is 2 pieces too, so you can space it out, but it works somewhat. If you didn't have rubber mat drawer liner, then this would be good to put on the bare metal. They're made out of rubber, and they flex and all that, but now rubber. If it was on bare metal, they'll stick to that without sliding. Don't need to use no magnets or sticky tape or nothing. The rubber holders themselves don't move around on the rubber mat at all, but when you get to after after several days, weeks of use, opening and closing the doors, the smaller ones anyway, start sliding off. Even bigger ones slid there. So Smith does have some ideas for a completely different product after trying this out. So Smith's going to sketch some stuff up, write some stuff up, and send on over to Olsa Tools. This product for $15 just seems a little lacking. It seems more like something you get at Harbor Freight for like $5. So Smith really thinks Olsa Tools should either discontinue this and try something else, or else sell this at a little bit lower price. But this is kind of like that ugly stepchild. All their other products Joe Smith has tried just seem to be super awesome, no complaints at all, but this is one thing that's just kind of lacking. But then, like Joe Smith said, it's impossible to make one size fit all because there's so many different sizes and shapes of screwdriver handles nowadays. If you want to make a good screwdriver holder, and maybe Olsa Tools should consider this. Olsa Tools should maybe produce their own screwdriver set if they don't, and sell a screwdriver holder made specifically for their screwdriver set that you can just lay the whole thing in the tool drawer. So Smith thinks that would be Olsa Tools' best route to go here. At this, prior to using this, Joe Smith just had the screwdrivers laying like this on the mat with nothing there, and they moved around the same amount. So this hasn't really helped any. In fact, without it, Joe Smith was able to fit them in there a little bit tighter. Is able to fit a few more in there. So, if anything, it's just kind of taking up space and not really doing anything. If you have a rubber mat, if you don't have a rubber mat, then this might help a little bit. But you can get rubber mats for the whole cabinet for like $15. But Joe Smith like to try and help Olsa Tools come up with something a little bit better if they're interested, or else like Joe Smith said, they need to make their own screwdriver line since all their other tools and tool orders are super awesome, and make a tray or something for that specific screwdriver set, and boom, not even try to do a universal screwdriver holder because it's dang near impossible to do a decent universal screwdriver holder. That's why Joe Smith hasn't bought one the last 12 months that he's been looking. Just doesn't look like anything else out there would work for everything all that great. But Joe Smith kind of hates to do a somewhat less than stellar review, especially since everything else with the company has been so wonderful and great. But even Warren Buffett's first business was a failure. So maybe Olsa Tools kind of done a good job giving this a shot and everything, and it might be a little or a decent little entry level tool guy, new mechanic or carpenter or something to use. But the better solution, Joe Smith honestly believes, would be for Olsa and any screwdriver company to just start producing their own screwdriver trays for their own screwdriver sets. Craftsman, Black & Decker, or Stanley, or um, Olsa, or whoever all make screwdrivers. They all just need to start making their own screwdriver holder specific for their screwdriver set. And instead of everyone trying to make aftermarket universal holders, unless they're like the wall mounted holders like Olsa makes, those are pretty good, and there's several good wall mount screwdriver holders out there. But as far as tool drawer screwdriver holders, there's just nothing on the market that Joe Smith really approves of anyways. But that's Joe Smith's opinion. You might think otherwise. Might have found a tray or something on Amazon that just happens to work good with the size or set of screwdrivers you have. But uh, so some will find something that'll work okay for them, depending on what brand screwdrivers they have. But for the price, Joe Smith thinks you would be better off getting the Olsa magnetic screwdriver holder, or else their screw onto the wall screwdriver holder. Those are much better options from Olsa. Or else buy a screwdriver set that comes with the tray if you want to put them in your drawer. Thanks for watching. This has been Tool Review Tuesday. Joe Smith signing out.